Hello, welcome back to Diablo IV Early Access Beta Weekend again. So I'm trying to figure out, a little bit more about the game. I've gotten the gems open. I'm down here shooting things with lightning. You know, got my lightning spear still going strong. And then so if you open this, all right. So normally when you open it, it looks like this, right? So this is your map. It shows you where you're going, what you're doing. If you hit Q or you hit the little arrow here, these are all your journals and your different quests that you have going. I'm doing the Sorcerer's Legacy, the Magi, which opens the special way to do it. And then that's this blue area down here on the map. So I need to run down here to this area and try to find whatever it is I'm looking for down here. And then, so that is just, there's a lot of little things that are different about the game. Obviously from what we're doing with Diablo 3 and what we're used to playing with. Ooh, hi, how are you doing? Huh. So the other thing, my internet is complete garbage. I've been suffering through a level 3 internet outage, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Evidently it means that there are 395 people that have no internet right now. And with that, it makes it really difficult to do a lot of the things that I'm trying to do, like, play an online game that requires me to have an internet connection. So right now I am tethered on my through my phone, and I don't get the best phone reception where I live. So it's just it's what I gotta do. So you're gonna see some lag spike and some issues. The game's gonna act funny because I'm on crappy internet right now. But the issue is either that or I don't record, and that I'm limited on my time. I can't, Blizzard's not going to extend my beta weekend time because my internet sucks. The beta's for them to do testing, not for me to do testing. So sometimes you just struggle through, do what you got to do what you got to do. So we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. We'll get all these guys killed off hopefully, and then see what kind of fun stuff. Oh, there's a red guy right there. Hi, lightning to the face. But I will say I'm having a lot of fun with the Sorcerer. Normally, I'm not a big fan of the Sorcerer, and I'm glad. All right, so Sorcerer, like I said, Mexag, you're the one that's been calling me.
The mental intrusion. I could only trust another mage. I've searched too long and too far for the hidden archives to give up at its entrance. I'm looking for a book known as the Forgotten Codex, said to be in the archives. According to legend, the Forgotten Codex is a compendium of enchantment techniques developed by the Aenean Mage clan. Some say Zoltan Kuhl himself was one of the authors. Unfortunately, the place is overrun with demons beyond my skills. If you can retrieve the Codex, I can teach you the magic it contains. Could be an excellent outcome for both of us, eh?
I'll see what I can do.
All right, so that's that. So then we'll go back in here to here. So then we're going over to this guy. So we'll end up going to this dungeon. So the game has added a bunch of MMO style things to Diablo, and I don't think it's a bad thing. The only thing I'm worried about is the drop rate of and just the and they it seems like they've cleaned up the amount of garbage that drops. So in prior Diablos, obviously you hit things and you have the entire ground covered with clutter and all kinds of stuff. So that seems to have been cleaned up. You only usually get one item per creature if they drop anything. Your inventory is a lot smaller. Everything's the same size, so a ring, a breastplate, a two-handed thing takes up the same amount of space in your inventory. There's some little things that are kind of, different. Whether they're good or bad, we'll let the jury's, be out on that one and try to decide later. But watching the lightning dance around and just generally making me happy is good stuff. So we're gonna go over here, slay the demonic star. Oh, I didn't like that. Hector, would you please stop hitting me in the face? And you guys are very angry with the freezy stuff. Just to be clear, I do not like it, sir. So picking up different things, stuff like that. So the whole point here is we're trying to find this this codex, and a lot of it is it's go in, it's go to the thing, go to the dungeon. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when, like, you beat the story and trying to get us to come, give us a reason to come back into the dungeons. And because once you kind of beat the dungeon and get the trinket for it, like I'm going to have a reason to come back. Other than just randomly hopefully getting some loot out of it. Because then people are going to basically go through their favorite dungeon, and it's gonna it's gonna need some end game. So it'll be interesting to see what the end game is going to end up being. Turn mechanical boxes. So they do have. So the mechanical box there. So in a lot of these things, they're like, oh, get the mechanical box, get the, and bring it back. Go kill the guys and bring them back, or bring back something. So that stuff's all good. Oh, forgotten codex. So I could either now basically peace out because I just needed to come get that book and I can leave. So now it's up to me whether I want to complete the dungeon or if I want to complete the codex. So just to keep this kind of to the point of doing this Magi Codex thing, we will leave back out of the dungeon, and I will come back later and do that at a different time. So the whole point of this is each class has its own kind of special bonusy thing, where like and to be perfectly honest, I've tried to stay away from a lot of the information as to what each one of them do. I know that the rogue has like some poisons and stuff that they can do. And honestly, as to what the sorcerers will do, I don't know, because I tried to stay away from a bunch of spoilers. And I tried to... I want to experience the game and have fun with the game, and try to stay away from that stuff. So, but if you're trying to figure out how that worked, or if you were like me and couldn't actually pay attention to what you were doing and was looking at the wrong thing, then oh, a fire meat. This is gonna go well for somebody. So, and then like you have fire mage, you have ice mage, you have a bunch of, even inside of the sorceress, you have 3 different builds. Like, it's the fact that they've done that is amazing, and I'm really happy about it. And I'm hoping when I get into the necromancer also, it sounds like there's gonna be 3 different builds for the necromancer. And that is amazing and awesome. The fact that, yeah, it's, you have the you have all this different stuff that's in the game and different ways to do things, and you have the ability to do kind of your own way. And with the rogue also, I played the rogue for a little bit and I wasn't feeling it, but I think I was trying to push the rogue into a kind of a way to be I think I was trying to push the rogue into doing stuff that I didn't prepare it for. I didn't set up for. I think most of my problems with the rogue were my problems with the rogue. And the same thing, I got lucky and went down a path that worked well for my play style.
Yes, without a doubt, this is the Forgotten Codex. Finally,
You'll know the magic secrets
I am
contained in this
bound
book.
by my word. You shall know the magic secrets
Stay a while,
contained
but
in this
listen.
book. We will work together. Come, I have prepared for this ritual.
All right. To prepare for the ritual. All right, so we're going here.
All right, let me get these incantations sorted properly. Would you be so kind as to light the elemental braziers?
As long as I can light them with lightning.
Sparks of fire, peaks of earth, hear us. Tides of water, hear us. Gales of air, hear us.
What do I have a red, a green? And, oh, okay, that was a purple. Okay, I'll let. I was gonna be like, I thought you had 2 blues for a second. I'm gonna go stand in the middle of the circle. That seems like a good place to stand. That seems safe. So I did actually hit 20 on this guy already. I think I hit 20 on it. That it told me someplace. Wow. Yeah, 20. So I've opened the wolf pup. So that's the important thing.
Looks like some of these pages are damaged. No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution keep me from the secrets of this book. I've come too far. Oh, great powers of the elemental forces, guardians of the hidden gates. I call to you in the names of the divine and infernal powers, that you would hear us and obey.
Oh, my client has been disconnected from the server, so my internet is being the garbage. All right, so I'm having internet issues. I got disconnected. I reconnected everything back in together. We'll go back in. We'll start these back up again. Being issues today. I'll probably cut the prior video up so that we miss it. So there's a lot of intricacies and a lot of little stuff. Fires are lit again.
These pages are damaged.
Bang my head against the wall and eventually get through this. So
Are you
it's not the
sure
game's
that's
fault.
wise?
My internet, like I said, is not having a good day. I'm having a really bad internet outage, and I'm tethering on my phone right now. And Diablo does not like that. But we're powering through. I want to see what this does.
That should do it. You have to take a firm hand with these spirits. Something.
Oh, good.
No.
And why it's taking me so long to do it. Um, so we'll give it a second here to catch up, and then I'm gonna try to edit a bunch of that fight out because it was bad. I literally sat here for like 5 minutes and just right click spammed a couple of times and hoping that eventually it will. There he goes.
I don't know what to say. I'm certain my interpolations were correct. Or at least in the spirit of the original.
Oh, good. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
All this wasted effort. Perhaps my translation of the book was incorrect. I'm going back to Kuras to study my notes again. I think it's best if I leave the book with you. Consider it thanks for your help.
All right, so quest complete. Sorcerer selected the Magi. We get that some money. We get some experiences, and then we get enchantment slot unlocked. Right, so we'll S to view our skills. So these are our skills. This is assign a skill to an enchantment slot. Receive passive benefits. Okay. So that's firewall, Hydra, ice blades. I don't have any of those. Oh, okay, okay. All right, so if I put this on here, the enchantment effect, when you use a cooldown, enemies around you are stunned for 0.5 seconds. Chain lightning forms automatically after spending 100 mana. See, evade is replaced with a short range teleport on a 17-second cooldown. Absorbing cracking energy has 70% chance to conjure a lightning spear. Lucky hit critical strikes have a 25% chance to spawn a static ball lightning. That may be the static ball lightning may be good. Short range teleport may not be a bad plan either. After 100 mana, so I basically every time I would drain my mana, which I do quite often, I would basically get a free one. But I think this one may be the one to do for now, anyway. So that is how you get your Magi, and then if you go in here, back into that, here you have for every 20 seconds on cooldowns, you spawn an Ice Blaze as a random enemy. After spending 300 mana, a 5-headed Hydra spawns for 5 seconds. Each time you pick enemy, it takes burning damage. There's a 5% chance to spawn firewalls. And then, like, some of these other ones aren't learned, but depending on what you're doing and how, and then at level 30, we get a second unlocked slot. But that is the legacy of the Magi. Hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. Hopefully the laggy fight that I had at the end there doesn't also cause you issues. Like I said, you can still see I'm just lagging out today. It is trying to see if I can get it to. I guess my crit chance isn't as high as I thought it was.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, well no, there's a crackling energy. That's good. I think I need to rebuild this guy and basically for crits. I need to put a bunch of points into crits and focus on doing that. Because if I can leave balls of energy and, you know, crackling stuff and basically every time I can do crits, I can do a lot better. It'll be good. But with that, I will let you guys go. If you are enjoying this, if you have more questions about Diablo 4 or things that you're trying to figure out, please let me know. And then throw me a comment down there. I'll try to answer those as I can. It's just one of those days where I'm lagging out again. So you guys be safe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really does help my channel and helps us grow. So, and I do appreciate it. You guys be safe, and we will talk to you all next time.